Poker isn't just a card game, it's an art. And in this art, poker chips play a role as significant as a magician's wand. They may seem small, but they have the power to work wonders. Let's dive into why these poker chips are so important, and how to use them correctly to become a poker master. Ready? Let's go! You could be a genius in calculations and strategy, but without poker chips, you're not a player. In poker, chips aren't just money, they're your tools for manipulation and control. Why are they important? Because they help you create an air of confidence. For example, if you want to impress your opponents, casually sprinkle a few poker chips on the table like you're not even bothered. Easy and fun, right? But it sure makes you look like you're in control. There are several poker tricks that work thanks to poker chips. For example, to bluff your opponents, you can use lower value poker chips for big bets. This will give the impression that you're not betting much when in fact you're preparing to go all in. Sounds like magic, right? But it's just a clever tactic. How you position your poker chips on the table matters too. Experienced players always pay attention to these small details. Keep your poker chips organized in neat stacks according to their value. If you create chip chaos, it may be seen as a sign of disorder in your game and honestly, in your mind. Try to look like a professional, even if your hand isn't winning. Poker is all about psychology. When you make a bet with your poker chips, use them to create tension. The more poker chips on the table, the higher the stakes. If you want to project confidence, place your poker chips slowly and majestically, as if you have everything under control. Watch how your opponents start to sweat while you calmly stack your poker chips. Using poker chips effectively is almost like negotiating. It's not just about winning poker chips, but also about not losing them. When you're losing, try to keep your poker chips in your hand as calmly as possible. Don't throw them on the table in frustration, and don't hide the fact that you're losing. Calmness and control are part of your strategy. A good player doesn't lose their poker chips from sight, even if they're losing the hand. Every poker player knows that poker chips can be used as a lucky charm. Share a poker chip with a friend, or even an enemy, and maybe it will bring you luck in the next round. Yeah, it may sound a little childish, but if you're lucky with a poker chip, maybe today's your day to hit the jackpot. Poker chips aren't just an accessory for the game, they're a crucial part of your strategy, psychology, and even the mystique of the game. So if you want to become a poker master, don't forget to pay attention to the poker chips you're playing with. Just like in life, knowing how to handle them is key to success. Don't be afraid to experiment, play with your poker chips, and use them as a tool for manipulation while your opponents realize you're already one step ahead.